XOXO, got the girl. Pose. Audra at Home is filmed in front of a live Pitbull audience. Good morrow and merry meet. My name is Audra and you are in for a treat. All right, today is another new makeup nonsense bingo, but before we get started, or I get started, or us get started, whatever it is that we're getting started, I did want to first acknowledge the passing of one of the folks who used to do new makeup nonsense bingo with us. And while they didn't do the upload on the Mondays with us, they did it in their own fabulous and fantastic way, and that is Mel Thompson.
Hey beauties, your makeup, does it go in? Chanel is going down. I'm telling you, I used to love Chanel. It like, you can open these up and put on your makeup. I am so confused by this. And then why would I want if that is true, you guys won't believe what I just did. I totally just spilled a drink. So we'll see how this goes. All over my floor. So I'm surprised that I made it here on time. Oh, and that gives me a bingo. I didn't even realize until I saw it. Yay! I've got bingo!
That's my thing. I'm done now. I'm gonna go. I feel so awkward. Let me just like go into the ether. I'm so sorry. I'm just not good at this, but I did want to say that that was just a really cool thing. You know, she didn't have to play this like goofy little game that we played, and she always drank wine. Unfortunately, I could not grab some wine for this round, but I am certainly hoping to get some for next round so that I can do a tribute. But until then, we'll just have to deal with the beer coming out of my Nightmare Before Christmas mug. So, all right, now we're going to lift the mood a bit. I hope that I didn't bring y'all down too much, but I did want to acknowledge her. First of all, you might notice, Audra, you don't look as fabulous as usual.
Listen,
I have been working a lot, okay? If you look closely, you'll be able to see the thin layer of dirt that is currently living atop my face. And hear that fucking truck. Anyway, but like last time, I'm going to be doing a pretty quick lightning round because I don't have a ton of time. It is currently 5:50 p.m., which means that I literally have to be in bed in like an hour so that I can function for work mañana. Yes, this is a Friday when I'm filming. I have to work Saturday, and I have like a lot of new shit I'm going to be doing. It's very exciting. Also, what is that? Do you see these little white? Oh, that's the grease that I had to use. Anyways, we're going to move past all the weird things on my face and the funky smell I've got because thank goodness you can't smell it. And we're going to talk about what new makeup nonsense bingo is. So for those of you that don't know, this is a creation of my dear friend Emily, and it is a combination of Will I Buy It and looking at new makeup releases. We play a bingo game and a drinking game all in one. Normally I have like a whole like cute thing. Ow, it hurts to snap my fingers. Anyway, normally I have cute things going on, but today we just have my mountain of pillows and my jack slipper back there. So we're gonna be living our best lives. Before we get started, I did want to go ahead and show you what items we will be working with in this episode of Speed Makeup Nonsense Bingo. All right, and this is the bingo card I'm working with. And good news, I am using the correct bingo card this time because I am not a monster. Actually, I am. If you listen closely, you'll also be able to hear my ankles screaming for dear life. However, my souls will be giving me a massage this evening, so there is that. All right, so starting off this round of bingo, we have the House Labs limited edition, love for sale. I want to know whose love is for sale because certainly it's not mine. Much like Lady Gaga has done, this is so uninspired. I am bored. I get that it's like inspired by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga's Love for Sale album, bloppity doop dap deep dap doop. But here's the reality. I don't understand. I guess the thing is, if this palette, I kicked something. Who knows? We're not going to think about it. If this palette was created by anyone other than Lady Gaga, I think that we would be like, oh, this is pretty and it's cute. You know what I'm saying? Pero it's Lady Gaga. And I feel like from jump, we have not seen anything super exciting, anything like colorful, bright, glamorous. Like it feels very, bleh. Like everything feels so bleh. Like, I want it to be exciting. And Carrie Martinez brought it up. I thought this was from Milani. Exactly. I just don't feel like House Labs is doing anything. I'm actually surprised it's still a brand. And, don't come for me on that. I really am just surprised it's still a brand. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what they do. They have a website, I guess, now. But I feel like the website is Amazon. Am I wrong? I'm so confused by the whole thing. Like, the brand doesn't have any identity. I don't get what it's supposed to be doing. I bet Teresa will buy it. So I'm going to call it a total Ann palette in honor of Teresa. Moving forwards. Side note, if Teresa does buy it, then somebody, I need PayPal, like $20. Venmo me $20 because I won. I won the game that she didn't know we were playing. Moving on. Okay. All right, y'all. Next up, we have the Doja Cat Metamorphosis with BH Cosmetics. And I'm not going to lie, I really had to stop myself from buying the blushes. Like, I really did. I'm looking over to the side because that's where there's a picture here because I have a little setup. Anywho's I really had to stop myself because like the one that has the berry, like honestly, I wish that the 3 shades that I really wanted to be together were like that really deep, rich wine berry, the yellow and the orange. Why would you not put those 3 together? Hello? Knock, knock. And that's what saved me from buying this thing. The palette, ginormous, reminds me of Morphe. I don't understand what you would do with essentially 2 full palettes in one palette. And then they were like, you know what? Let's also throw in some 4 pans. I'm like, why? Why wouldn't you? This seems like there's too much happening. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have those. I just feel like there's so much happening that it just doesn't even make sense. And also, those brushes look like anal beads. Okay, we're gonna look at them and tell me I'm wrong. Just look at them, tell me I'm wrong. Everything looks a little sexy, but I almost got some of the blushes, and then I was like, baby, you just got the Jacqueline palette. You got that one random palette from C whatever Cosmetics. I have a bad memory, and I've been up since 5 a.m. So I'm gonna say I don't understand why you wouldn't have like either did 2 colorful palettes, right? Because you can literally split that in 2, and then each one would be a palette, 3, 6, 9, 12, 50. Each one would be an 18. Listen, don't make fun of me for me counting. Each one would be an 18 shade palette. That would have made sense rather than whatever happened on the side. It feels like those were an afterthought. Like this whole thing is very like, whoa. It's so scattered. I don't really understand what's happening. It's giving me hives a little bit, and I am getting just a smidgen itchy. It could be the mosquito bite too, but who knows? Let's see what we're gonna call it on the bingo card. I am going to call it Drunk Me Would Buy It, because certainly I would. You know what? Drunk me would buy it. If I was drunk already, I would probably be like, yes, I'm buying it now. Luckily, I am not drunk, so I'm not buying it. You're welcome. Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to say that when I saw this, I was like, revolution. But that's not what happened. What had happened here was I saw Corpse Bride and I was like, bitch, yes. Yes, I like lost my shit. I was like, oh my God, I love it. And again, I really need brands to get comfortable with just making smaller palettes. Because here's the thing, they have the 12 pans, 9 pans, excuse me. They have 2 9 pans. One of them is like the skeletons from Corpse Bride, which is a really sad and kind of fucked up tale. Moving on. And then you have the one that's like more of the Corpse Bride color scheme, right? And then they're like, also, we have 24. Is it 24? Did I 3, 6, 9, 12? I did it. I did math quickly. So then you have this whole 24 thing. And I don't understand why we have moved to like trying to put every single possible combination of shades into a palette, because to me, this is the thing that gets me about this is I've said this multiple times, but for anybody new to makeup, palettes like these are so overwhelming. You get it because you're excited, but then you see it and then like you don't know what to do, you know? And I love makeup, right? I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, well, I know what looks I could make, but chances are I would mostly use the bottom half of the palette with the dark blue at the top. And I would not get the other one at all that's all fleshy tone, because whose flesh is that? It's not mine. It's not mine. Definitely didn't model it after me. Moving on. I just feel like it's just a lot, and I don't understand it, but and the other thing is that Makeup Revolution is so hit or miss. So I feel like all I really want from the whole thing, I think, is like the mirror. That's it. I just want the Corpse Bride mirror, period. I'm fine not having the brushes or the lipsticks or the palettes. I literally, oh my God, there's a whole other fucking palette. Jesus, this is like too much. It's a lot. It is a lot. And obviously, what are we gonna call this? Makeup Revolution. Go the fuck away. I mean, that's not what it says on here, but it just says Makeup Revolution, go away. So, ah, yes. We have come full circle because once again, my full-on nemesis, Tower 28, is in the house with their sunscreen foundation. First of all, can we, I don't know who... Who? Is this just bad photography? Okay, like, I'm trying not to laugh like I'm laughing, but this is making me giggle. I don't understand. No, I'm not drunk, yet. Here's the thing that's killing me is this is just ridiculously ugly. I don't know who this is for. Like, there's 15 shades and I don't know anybody who's any of these shades. I literally don't know anyone who is or any of these, like, I don't know anybody. Somebody please find me somebody who is one of these shades. If you are one of these shades, you know, put the little hands up thing so that I know, because I don't get it. Like, there's so many people who are like excited. I don't understand it. Like, I don't get it. And I don't like Tower 28. I don't like Tower 28. I don't like the brand. I won't buy anything from them. I don't like the way that they handle a lot of the things when people ask about shade range. I don't like any brand that says, like,
we'll think about you darkies later.
So what I'm going to do here is... I'm going to just call this foundation again, because that's exactly what the hell it is. There's no reason for us to pretend it's anything but that. And move on. Let's go. All right. Listen, I get it. I am probably going to go to heaven instead of hell for this, and I'm very upset about it. Just, I know you're upset as well. Yo, please don't look at me weird. Don't look at me weird, okay? I feel your judgment, and I haven't even said anything. The Morphe Sour Patch collection is cute as fuck. I said it. It's so cute. I dig it. Like, it's so colorful. I love the sponges. I love how everything is just so, like, it's got like a full-on Sour Patch vibe. Are those lip scrubs? Bitch. Like, I cannot deal with it. When I saw it, like, honestly, when I saw it, I was like, this is fucking cute. And then I was like, oh no, it's Morphe. And so it's like so hard because they have like a pucker party lip gloss, and I'm like, I like lip gloss. I have a little on now. And then they have like lip scrubs. Bitch, I love a lip scrub. I love a lip scrub. And then like it's so scrumptious. It's just like, I know it's not gonna look good on my skin. You know what I mean? Like I can already tell looking at the swatches. Oh my God, but the shimmers are gonna be my problem. But I feel like devilish. Like I feel so devilish. And you know what's worse is 3, 6, 9, 12, 24 shades. Listen, here's the thing. I kind of love it. Like I kind of love it. I know that you shouldn't trust anyone with a Morphe code, but I'm not using a Morphe code. And I really think that this Sour Patch Kids collection is like fucking tits, man. Like I can't, like it's so fucking cute. I feel like it's absolutely adorable and I just like I kind of like need to like touch it, you know? Like I just need to touch it. I need to bring it to my house for like a second. But obviously what we have to call this on the bingo card isn't like Audra wants to have it. But I think we need to call it, do we still have Morphe again? I can't remember. An oversized Morphe palette, which it's not actually. It's a good sized Morphe palette. Anyway, that's that on that. Okay, so I just feel like that's the first time Morphe's done something in like 17 years that I've been like, yes, bitch, give me all of your things because like I want it. Like I want to live my life like that. And you know, maybe I might, who knows? Buddha pop. All right, moving on. Okay, so listen, let me just tell you a shitty story. Is it a shitty story? This is more Makeup Revolution. It's Revolution XX. The Matrix. So there's another Matrix movie coming out. I think it's gonna have Neo. Who knows? Who, you know, I mean, we do care, but like, do we? Yes, we do. So the thing is, I think it looks cute, right? Because it says Matrix in it, like Matrix. And is it for the movie or am I just like tripping? Hold on, let me just triple check because I always feel like I get excited for things being like, oh, yeah, it is The Matrix. So they have a Trinity Luxe shadow palette, the Morpheus Luxe. There's like different palettes. Bitch, what? There's one for Morpheus. Oh, I see. Oh, and then you have like the ginormous, the red pill and the blue pill. Damn. You know what? This is kind of cute. This is kind of cute. I'm kind of digging it. Like, I'm actually really excited because it does look like cool as shit. And, I just don't trust the quality. Like, I think that it would be so fucking cool. Like, here's the thing. If I could trust that they did this well, then I would be like, yes, fucking give it to me, put it on my face. But I'm so concerned that it's not gonna be good. And so it's like, I've already have Makeup Revolution go away. And so what I'm gonna go ahead and call this is a collab with someone not known for their makeup. Porque The Matrix is not known for their makeup. In fact, what's her face looked really, you know what I mean? Trinity looked like a... I'm just gonna make sounds until you understand what I'm saying. Moving on. All right, so Colourpop, it's Colourpop. Or could you not? Again, you have this. I have this. You have this. We have this. I'm not gonna lie about one thing, which is Colourpop blushes pop. Did that make sense? I feel like it did. Listen, I'm very sleepy. Yeah, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. I do love that they're like, they are doing those big ass blushes because like those big single blushes kind of do something for my spirit. I don't know what it is, but it makes me very happy. And obviously we're going to call this, it's a Colourpop release. I'm not too tired to do the song. Moving along. Oh, and I also do more Colourpop. So the next thing is their Hocus Pocus disappointing ass fucking collab. I just don't get it. It's like they didn't take any notes. Like everything that we said, they were like, we don't care what you said. We're still gonna release a very disappointing palette. And disappointing it is. Like, you know that feeling when you're, trying to get carnal and then your pet, you like look over and then your pet is looking at you and you're like, oh, The moment is ruined. I know the solution is don't let your pet be in the room, but sometimes it's unavoidable. The point that I'm trying to make is same face. I looked at this and I was like, oh, like it literally, it's not cute. It's not cute. It's hideous to me. I don't think that it's still not embodying the spirit of the movie at all. And I don't like it. I don't look at that and think to myself, Hocus Pocus. I look to that and I just go, what the fuck is this? So obviously I'm going to definitely call it look more holiday bullshit, because that's what it is. They're cashing in on Halloween, and you know, this is where we are. I could also have called it Yes, Give Us Nothing, but I saved that because I knew what I was gonna pick next. I knew that this was coming up next, and I deliberately looked at it because I was just like, what in the flippity flock is this? I look at it and I'm just like, what happened here? What is this boring, basic bitch shit that's happening? Listen, I get that like people like it. I don't like it. And these are the monochromatic palettes by Glossier, and of course it's Glossier. I just feel like this is $22. Here's the thing that kills me. It's recyclable tins and removable mirrors, which, congratulations, thank you. We appreciate you for that. However, here's the problem I have. For the compact with the 3 different finishes and blah, 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 do, because you have a matte, a metallic, and a satin. It's $22. To refill, it is $18. I'm gonna just say this right quick. There's no fucking point in making recyclable packaging if to refill it is going to cost only $4 less than just buying another one. Am I the only one who's thinking that? Because it doesn't make sense in my brain. I'm just like, this is so dumb. Why would you do that? Because the whole point of having like, to me, if I'm gonna have recyclable packaging and I'm gonna like release that and we're like, here you go, like, yes, bitch. But then it's only $4. What are you doing under here? It's only $4 less than buying a whole new one. Listen, we're all in some way or another, we're cheap. We're cheap bitches. I'm a cheap bitch. Maybe you're not. But here's what I'm trying to say. Bo, what are you doing under here? I'm not gonna be able to like feel comfortable and like $22. I may as well just buy a new one every time if I were gonna buy it, which I'm not, because this very much says, yes, give us nothing. And that's what I'm gonna call it, because that's exactly how I feel about it. I just feel like, yes, give us nothing. I don't even feel like these shades, like, here's the thing. Most of y'all already have palettes. If you're like me, you already have palettes with this shit in it. So it's like, it doesn't even make sense to buy just those 3. Like, do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't. Anyways, moving along. All right, up next, I am really excited about this. Glamlight released their happy hour collection, and the one that I am most interested in is wine, obviously. Purples, blues, like, bitch, give it to me. Let me live my best life. I actually have one palette from Glamlight, and I don't love it. But it's because I don't love the color scheme in it and all that good jazz. And I think it just came in a beauty box, and I didn't want that. But I do really like this wine palette because, like, my goddess, it's like calling out to me. It's like, oh, Audra, I love you. And I'm like, baby, I love you too. And for that reason, I'm gonna call this Put It On My Face, because I wanna put it on my face. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we're going to have, y'all, every time I pull this, like, I cannot contain my giggles. I cannot contain my laughter. I can't contain myself because I just, like, it's just, it is dragging on into the ether and the Neverland. It is the 8th princess from the Princess Collection. I don't know how many princesses they plan on doing, but Besame is just gonna keep dragging us along for this god-awful ride. First of all, this is supposed to be for Rapunzel. I don't get it. There's a sun. I'm sure there's more there that I don't understand, because I didn't watch it because I'm not a Disney bitch. It's the same fucking highlighter.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Like, it's the same. All they do is change the packaging. And, like, I I cannot stomach spending 125 doll hairs, like a pop. Like, it just, I need to understand who, and I'm not gonna make fun of you, I just need to understand why you're gonna buy this over and over and over again. And then also to have, oh my God, this lip color, whoo, doesn't do anybody any favors at all. It is giving Tyrone Biggums all the way.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
I don't even know what to say anymore. All they do is like same highlighter and then they choose some hideous lipstick shade and be like, pay $125, give us your money, bitches. And I just feel like I want to cry, but I'm too tired. I'm gonna go ahead and call this a collab product that won't die because we're never going to see the end of these shitty, like all it is a compact. Here's what I want them to do. I want them to release several different shades of highlighter, right? And then release the compacts. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the compact itself, and you can choose which highlighter you want to put in it, whapoom, and you buy a compact or however many compacts you want to buy, and you don't have to have that pasty ass highlighter. That's what I want them to do. If you want to do this over and over again, if you're trying to like grab the collector in us, then that's what you need to do. You know, because right now it's hitting points of ridiculous that's kind of like embarrassing. Like I'm embarrassed. So anyways, that's it. I hit bingo. This was super fast. Again, they're all gonna be super fast because I'm always gonna have to work the following day. And I'm usually operating on very little sleep. I think that I fell asleep a couple times while we were filming, but we're gonna move past that. I had a good time. I got bingo. I almost had like a tea bingo in the middle and I was like, psh, 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 psh. I've also made some mistakes that I'm not gonna tell you about until, you know, you see a video on it. So that's it. That is the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you want to participate in New Makeup Nonsense Bingo, the information is in the description box below, and I'm not your technical person. The battery light is screaming at me, so for that reason, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you would, do me a favor, give this video a big thumbs up, so then that way, the algorithm goddess can do what she does best, which is push me further down into the algorithm, so that I can keep doing whatever the fuck I want to. And as usual, huge shout out to my patrons and spooky bays, yeah, without which I would not be able to keep the bats in the belfry and the spiders firmly ensconced in their webs. And to all of you who like, share, and watch and subscribe, I appreciate all of you. And until next time, XOXO, Gothic girl, I did it! Bo, do you want to stop doing that? I gotta sneeze. Did you get this weaker? Can mommy see it? Oh, wow. That'll clear out your sinuses. No, I'm doing it wrong. Okay. Dude, you really went to town.
Fuck you, battery!